Liverpool's history with Newcastle United has long been tied to unforgettable drama and decisive late moments, often etched into Premier League folklore. From the days of Stan Collymore delivering a stoppage-time blow to Fabio Carvalho's more recent exploits, this fixture has consistently carried an air of unpredictability, where the final whistle rarely tells the whole story. For Liverpool, those defining minutes have so often swung fortune their way, adding to the rich tapestry of their rivalry with the Magpies. One of the most remarkable chapters in that tradition came not against Newcastle directly, but in the wider context of the title race during the 2018-19 season. Jurgen Klopp's side arrived at St. James' Park knowing victory was essential to keep the pressure on Manchester City as the race for the crown reached boiling point. Twice they nudged themselves in front, only for Newcastle to respond with resilience and roar back each time, raising the prospect of Liverpool's dream collapsing at a critical moment. The night carried further tension when Mohamed Salah, the talismanic figure of Klopp's attack, was stretchered off after suffering a worrying head injury. His absence loomed large, not just for the remainder of that match, but also with a Champions League semi-final against Barcelona around the corner. The sense of jeopardy thickened, with momentum threatening to tilt firmly away from the Reds. Yet football has a habit of providing unlikely heroes. On that night, Divock Origi, introduced as Salah's replacement, delivered the decisive strike late on. Rising to meet a free kick, the Belgian forward's header rippled the net and sent the travelling support into ecstasy. It was a moment that carried Liverpool's title challenge to the final day, even if City ultimately held their nerve to clinch the trophy. Although the league crown slipped away, the significance of Origi's intervention extended far beyond that single evening. It injected belief, energy, and resilience into a squad that still had European commitments. The forward would go on to etch his name into Anfield folklore just days later, striking twice against Barcelona in one of the most famous comebacks in Champions League history. That 4-0 victory overturned a daunting 3-goal deficit and set Liverpool on course to lift their 6th European Cup, sealing one of the club's most glorious campaigns under Klopp. The parallels are difficult to ignore. A hard-fought win, a late spark from an unexpected source, and momentum carried into greater challenges ahead, these are hallmarks of Liverpool's resilience under Klopp. As they prepare for another crucial clash with Newcastle, the echoes of that past victory linger as both inspiration and warning. The question now is whether history will once again repeat itself, providing a timely boost in pursuit of more silverware.